Good afternoon, and welcome to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, one of my favorite games of all time, and probably one of the best ever made, in my opinion. Um, Decided to do a playthrough of this game, and just have fun. Kind of, not really, because I'm gonna actually do something that I've never actually done for the game. And I don't know if I know there's a lot of playthroughs that this game gets. There's like magic only playthroughs and all that sort of thing. And I just felt like doing my own sort of thing. It's basically going to be a you only live once rule set inspired by many a true nerd. And basically what it means is it's going to be a permadeath run where I am not allowed to heal at all. So that should be pretty fun. I am playing on an emulator, and there's sort of a reason for that. And well, the biggest one being that I have no way of recording on a regular PlayStation disc, so I just have to use an emulator. But there's also another reason why I will have to do that, and I will explain in due time. So as you can see, the bottom of the screen's glitched because this is an emulator and the text gets messed up sometimes. So we are going to start a new game, and we are going to use this name, and people who've played the game know exactly why, and I will explain. And I'm debating if I should just cut out the intro part, but may as well add it in, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So we just basically got a preview of the outside of the castle, nothing special. The reason why I'm debating this part is entirely like, you basically can't die here. Basically how it works is when you beat, normally you'll start out with a certain amount of HP, and depending on how you finish this intro part, you'll either start out with more HP or the same amount or just whatever, you know. Doesn't really matter here for one reason.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves!
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you!
And of course we had to have that iconic line. Yeah, basically this is a very easy fight. Yeah, we most likely ain't not gonna lose any health doing this, so. And even if I do, I don't think it's gonna really affect anything.
No, it cannot be!
Now, normally what happens is that picture is supposed to be a screenshot of that actual final frame, but the emulator wasn't working right, so. Now we're at the intro. So you notice how I said you normally start out with like 70 HP, now I have 25, and that is a result of the name I put in. It lowers my HP significantly to 25. Now if I pause, I take a look at the left-hand screen, you will notice that My strength is 1, my constitution is 0, my intelligence is also 0, and my luck is 99. And that is because the name I put in is a 99 luck thing. Basically, all my other stats get lowered tremendously, and my luck gets boosted to the maximum. And the reason I'm doing this is, while I was testing, like just sort of doing a normal playthrough of the game, and just sort of planning out how I want to do this, I noticed that mitigating damage is extremely easy with normal HP and normal stats. So at least for the early game, this will make mistakes to be devastating. You can see I have a lapis lazuli, which is, well, I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. It gives me 20 luck. That's all it does. So I have a total of 119 luck. Luck really only affects the amount of critical hits and the chances of items dropping. I think it affects critical hits, I think. Like the chances, I think. I don't know. But yeah, the way this is gonna work, however, is every hit is going to be permanent, and any damage I take is going to be, it's gonna stay. I cannot heal anything off. So I have 25 HP now. The only way I can really sort of heal is basically through leveling up, which I wouldn't call it healing because it's something that happens in the game anyway. It's basically something that has to happen in the game. So we have some bats here. So yeah, I just leveled up, so basically my health is going to be 26 now. The reason I'm allowing this is because it increases both your max health and your current health. So the only thing that's really being counted is your damage, is how much damage that you take. Normally down here you can fight some mermen for some quick experience, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'll just make it down this hall. Like, this first part's really easy, since you can just one-shot everything. And get some money along the way. And here you have some turkey. Well, of course I'm not going to use it, because healing. And here we find death.
Ah, Alucard. What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
And there goes all my stuff. So now this is where the game becomes difficult, especially for this character who only has 2 strength. So yeah. So the rules for this run is that I can't use anything that'll heal me. That does include HP max ups, because not only do they increase my maximum health, they also heal me for my full health. So I'm gonna basically be avoiding any of those that I come across. So yeah, now in here we find our first enemy, which isn't that hard to take on. You just have to take its slow. It does take a lot of hits. We don't have the range to do much. So we got a short sword. Let's go ahead and just take that out. So yeah, we can outrange this guy now. Just every time they attack, just oh god. Fuck. Okay. So basically, I fucked up there, but you see what I mean? I took 5 damage from that. So that was my first instance of fucking up. Screwing up that. So yeah, and I can't heal that. There's nothing I can do that can heal that. Here is a save room, which I'm actually not going to use. Instead, I'm actually going to use a save state. This is the only way that I will save the game, is using save states. Because even if I don't save, that's going to heal me whether or not I save or not. So I kind of have to do this, unfortunately. But yeah, coming down here, that was a stupid mistake on my part. I honestly shouldn't have gotten hit there. Oh well. So we have a cube of Zoe, which lets hearts come out of candles, stuff like that, which is nice. Some money too, and sub-weapons. It's pretty straightforward how I'm gonna do this. Unless I get hit again. So I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful doing this, to be honest. This is not a great start, like at all. I have to go out of my way to avoid pretty much everything. And oh god, no. Okay. The skeleton needs to die. Okay, I can use spells. Okay, that's good. Spells are going to be important too. So I don't have very much MP, but I can use spells just to kill things a little bit more safely. Basically the whole point is that I'm going to have to do everything that I can to mitigate as much damage as possible. Damage mitigation is going to be hella important here. So yeah, I can basically kill this guy without really doing much. So yeah, I just leveled up again, so now my HP went up by 1 point. So that's basically 1 point of actual healing, and my HP is 27 now, or my maximum. Oh boy. And here's your next save point. There's an X armor over here. Let's just kill you. Yeah, we're really gonna have to rely on spells, unfortunately. And just kill you. Yep. It's the safest way we can kill these guys. Because I don't really have range here. You want to get this shield. Normally you can jump over that, but I don't want to risk the damage. You want to equip the shield as soon as possible because it's 1 extra point of defense, as well as you're able to block projectiles. There's a secret passage down here. You can break this right here, and it'll drop an HP max up, which I can't pick up, so yeah. And to the left over here is another hidden passage, hidden wall room, with a heart max up, which we can get because they're just hearts. So Here you'll find your first sub-weapon, or probably your first one, which is the dagger. Very nice to have. Just kill that skeleton. That candle has resist thunder, very useful, probably. We'll see. As you can see, I only have 19 hearts, so I don't have much of anything. Be careful when fighting these guys. Their spit poisons you, and that's going to be something else that this run is going to address. Basically, poison is going to stay. I'm not going to be using any like anti-venom, uncursed potions, or any of that. So they would stay for the full duration, basically. And yeah, up here you're gonna have another item, early game item you're gonna want, which is a cloth cape. That increases my defense by 2 and constitution by 1. Constitution, I believe, affects how long status effects last, such as poison and uncurse. And okay. Wasn't sure there was a platform here. Okay. But yeah, I think for like every 3 or 4 points of constitution, you also get an extra point of defense, I think. I could be wrong. So we can just kill that. Max load armor. Yep. Spells. Come on. There we go. I'm not even gonna bother with you. Let that go by and just easy peasy. Just use some more spells, maybe? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going down there until I can kill these enemies. Okay. You know what? It's safe to go. Well, that one's on the other side. Here's another save room. You generally do want to get the save rooms because, well, I'm gonna try to go for a true ending run. Basically, the ending is affected by how much of the map you fill out, basically. And wouldn't you believe it, we're at the very first boss of the game. As you can see, there's 2 enemies. You can see the wing of the other one. If I get any closer, they'll start attacking. So the pattern for this boss is basically just hit the one that's on the ground. The one that flies is going to do that. It's going to pick up the one that's on the ground and try to spear you. Try to get the axe to hit both of them. Okay. And just try to juggle him. So that makes this first part really simple. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to duck there. But yeah. Just don't want to get too close and you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, with my relatively low strength, I can't do much. Okay. Have to be careful. Okay, okay. Need to kill this asshole. There we go. Yeah, we have to wait till he's dead. Let's try throwing in a spell, and we killed one of them. You have to kill the other guy now. So Yep, just use your shield, duck, and hit them, and just back away. It's better to just completely avoid those. Just duck. Damn it, I'm trying to do the spell. Just get a hit there, and just careful. Okay, there's one spell. Okay, this is his second phase. Now, I believe we can duck and just... Damn it. But I don't think I should risk it. And yeah. Okay, yeah, you can duck under him, and yep. Get a few hits in, just block or dodge, and just block while fireballs are going, and we win. No damage. Nope, 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 nope. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to get the HP max ups, so we have to leave it behind. I wonder, does it stay there? I have never not gotten one. Ah, yes, it despawns, unfortunately. But that'll be good for if when we backtrack. So and we don't accidentally pick it up, you know. So these guys. And new enemy, bloody zombie. We don't want to get near those. If we go in here, we'll fight more bloody zombies, maybe? No, I don't think so. We have an elevator that can go down, which we want to do because there is something we want from here. Don't worry. There's a purpose for this. The first stop is this room right here, which has sunglasses, which you are going to need. +1 defense, -1 intelligence, which affects your magic. So if you can live without magic, then go ahead. Unfortunately, I'm prioritizing defense over intelligence. When you reach the bottom, you'll find this cannon. You just hit the switch and it'll blast this open. And you'll get a baslard, whatever. You'll get a little knife thing. It's actually a lot better than your short sword, even though it doesn't do as much damage. You actually hit faster, so I know it has more DPS basically. Go out here and it leads you back to the entrance area. You can basically, there's a way you can get down here. There's a switch down there that the bloody skeleton below walks by, and it'll make the elevator right here a little bit. If you happen to kill the bloody skeleton while it's on the switch and while you're on the elevator, it'll just take the elevator all the way up here and you can get the best lord early. So you won't be able to bypass like the boss or anything since it's blocked off, but it's an early game sort of weapon, kind of, not really. So now we're just going up the elevator. Our next goal is getting through the marble gallery, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this, because I did take 10 hit points of damage already, and I wasn't expecting that, and it was my own fault really, but you know. There is one item I would like from the marble gallery, but I don't think it's worth getting for right now anyway. Here's another save point. So back up here, we're just gonna, oh yeah, so more bloody zombies. We have to kill them before they get close to me. 'Cause I don't want them close to me. Well, okay. Not too bad, but I'd much rather kill them from a distance. Fuck. Okay. There we go. If you hit them just right, they'll just flinch over and over again. There you go. And you can tell one of my hits was a critical because it killed them in less hits, so. As you could probably tell, spells are going to be the way this run is going to go for the most part. And there is an item at the bottom we want, but we don't want to drop down just yet. Come on, just die. There you go. Just make our way down. Be careful with the bone spitters, whatever they're called. Kill you. We'll take the ashes. I mean, it's a hand symbol and you throw white stuff. So, I don't know. The Wikipedia says it's ashes or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. It does okay damage, but it's not great. You get a much better weapon immediately, the holy water. But I'm not gonna take it right now. Because it's kinda hard for me to aim at the right place. Because if you can aim it at the right spot, you do so much damage and kill everything in a matter of seconds, so. You just kill these enemies here. Nothing to it. Go to the right, there's Ouija table. We don't really want to be near it, because it does have sort of, kind of projectiles. It has floating things around it you don't want anything to do with. Here's another save room. And I'll just kill you. Do I want to go down here? It would be nice. You know what? Yeah, let's go down. There's some enemies here that I don't really want to really mess with, but okay. So now that guy can't hit me, but I can't hit him because my spell isn't working. Am I doing it right? Probably not. There we go. That works. So I'd have to be very precise. I'm playing on an Xbox 360 controller, so and I'm using the D-pad, so it's kind of hard to do. I don't know. I never liked the D-pad. And oh god. Okay. Look before you leap. Okay. That could have gone wrong real quick. I don't know how much damage these guys do. So, oh, and here's an enemy we don't want anything to do with. So I'll just kill you. Problem is, I can't see what's below me. Okay. So he'll throw 3 and then 1. Good, good. Now there's 2 dolls, and I miss 3 dolls. Okay, so one of them's dead. We want to be careful, we don't want to get caught up. Okay, 4 hits and it died. Let's go ahead and kill these. Yeah, it looks like it's just 4 hits and they die. Spirit Orb. Shows how much damage you do. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. Normally I would go down there and just open the secret passage down to the down at the entrance, but there's a couple strong enemies that I would rather not have anything to do with, to be honest. Like, seriously. Like, they're really strong for early game enemies. Later on, later on they're not that tough at all, but for now I'd rather not face them. Especially with 20 HP, where they can probably one-shot me. So yeah, another level up, and now... So basically my spirit thingy spell does 15 damage, which is nice. So let's kill these flea men, which are annoying. Generally want to inch your way forward and just use your spells. I think there's 3 in this room. Nope, there's just 2.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
So we're now in this room right here. Very important room for a variety of reasons. We need to eventually go up here, but we can't because the game wants you to have the double jump, but there's ways you can go up there without it, but may as well do this as legit as possible. Not gonna like speed run hacks or anything like that. This one you can open up if you have the stopwatch. Not really worth it for my playthrough, but I'll go up there for the map coverage. And we can't go up the middle yet, so may as well just keep going forward. I believe there's only 1 flea man here. Yeah. Yeah, this is an extra small room. More sub-weapons if you need them. Kill that Ouija table. Kill the other one. Oh fuck. There we go. Killed it. Ooh. No, no, no. Okay, that guy has some range. Okay. Skeleton. We need to kill him as soon as possible. There we go. Damn. 50 damage critical. Pretty much the only thing good about having this much luck is just the amount of criticals you get. Assuming it does affect how many criticals you get. If not, then, you know. So that's the stopwatch if you ever need one. I'm not gonna use it. kill that skeleton. Here you have the Bible, which doesn't really do much. It's not that great. And basically all it does is it just hits enemies that are immediately around you, like close range. Yep, kill that. I may as well get a little bit of experience. I'm not gonna go out of my way to farm like experience points or anything. Seems kind of like it's like a douche decision to do. Like in theory I could just grind until I level up enough so that I had enough HP to withstand attacks. And, like, it's better to feel the danger. Feel the danger. We have a locked door, which is magically sealed, so we can't do much with that. Just came over here to show it off, basically. And also get screwed over. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Just make our way down here, kill some enemies here and there. This room is not gonna be fun. Yeah, because of these enemies right here. Basically wanna just, yep, fireballs. Can I block them? Yes I can, but fine. There we go. Okay, we can use the hand thingy. Maybe I should have brought the holy water after all. There's another one. I think there's only two. Let's see, we'll just do that. Throw a bit of hand gestures at it. Just kill it. I think there's a third one. There's probably a third. Yep. Okay. Just throw some hand on it. And now's the really annoying part. Can I do... Yes, I can do the Tetris Spirit. Even though it costs a lot. So is it even worth it? Oh boy. These guys can easily kill me. Have to be very, very careful. Okay. Yeah. I basically have to be very careful here. Those things turn me to stone and then I take extra damage. So... Tetris Spirit is hold up for a couple seconds and just forward and down. No, that wasn't... Okay, I got one in. Damn it. They keep going after those, and... Okay. Okay, I'm close enough to it. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like these. Okay. Okay. Killed one. I know there's another one at least. There might be just two, but... Come on. Okay, there's the other one. Get under it. Let me see. Tetris Spirit. Okay. So a good Tetris Spirit right underneath it is basically all it takes. Is there another one? No, there isn't. Okay. Axe. Do I need the axe? No. There's another reason to use this. Welcome to the Tower of Mist. Or rather, the outer wall. And basically, this is where things get harder from here on out. We're gonna basically take a detour real quick. Normally I would just go up here and take a left and just get to the safe point over here, but may as well gear up first. Basically what you want to do is go over here, and here you'll meet Medusa heads and this guy with a sword. You basically want to kill him. He takes a while to kill, so unless you have Tetris Spirit, then it's pretty easy. Avoid the Medusa heads. I can't kill them in one hit, so chances are I'll get hit while trying to kill them. Go over here and you'll find an empty room. Weirdly enough, that enemy doesn't respawn. It's one of the only enemies in the game that doesn't respawn. But here you'll find a seemingly empty room. You can break this wall down. And find some pot roast. Hooray! Why would he be guarding pot roast? Well, because that's not the only thing he's actually guarding. Some people don't actually know this, but if you go down here and crouch for about 10, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, I don't really know. But if you just crouch here for a good amount of time, you'll basically yeah, that happens. You go here, and then you'll be taken on a ride down here to this room, which has jewel knuckles and a mirror cuirass, which is very important because that's an extra point of defense, and jewel knuckles, which does 24 damage. Which is important because I'm doing 8 damage, and this is basically a 60 point damage increase. Very early game. You won't find anything that has as much power for quite a long time, and it is very handy early in the game. So if you know how to get that, go for the jewel knuckles. Otherwise you're gonna need mist form, which you don't get until later on, where jewel knuckles is basically gonna be pointless. Having the damage boost is going to be important. Very important. So yeah. So we basically go back up here and just find these X-Lord armors and just basically punch them to death. Yeah, with the sword, those would have taken a lot longer. Yeah, this is basically the highest damage stuff I have. So now I'm at 23 HP, which is nice. Yeah, the other thing about this is pretty much I only get like 1 HP per level up, which makes this a lot harder as opposed to the regular game where you get like 2 or 3 per level up or something, at least for a while, because I think the gain is sort of exponential, so you gain more HP on higher levels. So yeah, so here's another save point. I think that's enough for right now. We've made a good amount of progress. We've killed 1 boss without taking damage. We've taken a total of 10 points of damage, which is both my fault, entirely my fault for not being careful. More careful, really. But basically, this is gonna be really an intense series for me, because I've never done a super hard challenge for this game, like, at all. So, yep. We will continue this next time. Thanks for watching, and have a good day and stuff, because, you know, it's the end of the video. Oh my god, my voice cracks a lot, be warned. But yeah, this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing until I inevitably die. So, is it possible to beat the game without healing? Legit? Without taking weird routes or tool assisting and all that? I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody's done it. It might be on YouTube, I don't know. I don't keep track. I haven't actually looked up something like that, so it is going to be my own thing. So I hope you enjoyed it. So hopefully you will come back, and, you know, I should stop talking. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day.